Hi everybody, it's Jennifer, and I'm here today with kind of a long overdue review for you guys. I am going to be reviewing the new Flower Cosmetics line. It's carried at Walmart. It's the new Drew Barrymore line. Excuse me, I've been a little bit sick this week. Alright, so I have some things I really like and some things I really don't like. So I'm wearing, everything I'm wearing today, aside from my eyebrows and my concealer, is from the line. So I will start with the face stuff. I did pick up the primer. It's just the Flower Perfecting Primer. And this is a little weird to me. I mean, I like it, but it's just a little weird. As you can see, it's just a basic, clear colored primer here. The thing that is weird for me about this is that it seems a little more watery than your typical primer, and you don't get that immediate silicone kind of slip. You rub it in a little bit and then you let it dry for a minute, and your face feels so soft and so nice. So I really like this. It does have a scent. It smells kind of like very lightly of like maybe floral body wash or something like that. It's got that definite floral scent to it, but I mean, I do like it. So I put that on first, and then I used the Flower BB cream in BB1. This is their lightest shade. Now, I didn't pick up a foundation, and really it's just because I have so many foundations right now and I thought I'd try something different, so I picked up the BB cream. And I do quite like this as well. This though there's only 4 shades, so it's very limited. And I don't know if you can tell in the tube, but this is very yellow, which I don't mind because I have some very yellow undertones. So, I mean, I don't mind that it's yellow. It is a little yellow even for me at first. And even it looks a little bit light when I first put it on. And if I smear it out there, you might be able to see just how yellow that is. I hope it's picking it up. But when I put it on my face at first, it does seem a little light and it does seem a little yellow. Within about 2 minutes, it oxidizes or changes to pretty much a perfect match. So I'm wearing it now. I do like it. The coverage is probably a good medium coverage BB cream. It's very thick. I mean, consistency wise, if I put it on my hand again, I mean, it's very, very thick. It's not runny at all. It's not going to move. I mean, this is a very thick product. I don't mind that. I quite like that. So, it's very nice. I do like that quite a bit. Sorry, I have to grab a towel, guys. So, BB cream is nice. It did cover everything I really wanted it to cover, aside from I did put some erase paste under my eyes because I do have some circles. So, this definitely passes. I do like this. And then we'll move on to the powder, which I did set everything with. And I got it in L01. My only concern with this too is that the coloring is a little weird. And I'll show you on the puff because there's a little on this puff. This is the lightest color they have, and this seems quite dark to me in the container. The powder itself is nice. It really is. My complaint about this is, the color does match. The color is fine once I put it on my face. But the problem I have is this packaging. It's pretty enough. If you were going to leave it sitting, I mean, it's white with the nice rose gold accents here. And it's very pretty. It's a classy looking package. The problem that I have with this is that it is bulky. And when you open it, you can see here that it's a big waist. This is a small circle, and then you got this big chunky outer area. And it's just, it seems very wasteful in packaging to me. And I don't store this on my vanity. I store this in a drawer, which takes up more space than it really needs to, because it's just very chunky packaging. So I don't like that. A lot of people like this packaging. I'm not a fan. So that completes kind of, well, I'll do the blush and bronzer. I also picked up the blush and bronzer in Gloriously Golden. The color selection was, a lot of stuff was sold out. So it looks like this. I don't like that this doesn't have a mirror. Let's start with packaging. I don't like that there's no mirror on this. I do like the rose gold accents. I do like that it's a magnetic closure. There's no snaps. so you don't have to worry about breaking a snap off its magnet. I do like that. These are very pigmented. It's just on my fingers. There we go. Very pigmented, very nice. A little powdery, I will say. I feel like I had it kind of flying everywhere when I was putting my brush in it. It's very powdery, but it's very pigmented and nice. And I do quite like this. I can see myself using this again. Move on to some of the eye products here. I got two of the quads. One in Smoke and Mirrors. And one in Face the Gray. I'll be honest, these were kind of, I don't know that I really like these, and I might have liked it better in a different color. These were the only two colors they had at my Walmart. This one is okay. I feel like there's not a really good highlight color in here, and these had a ton of fallout. They were so powdery. Today I'm wearing a combination of the two for a very good reason. This one I don't feel like has a very nice highlight color. There's this color here, but it's very, as you can see, I don't know if you can see that, it's so powdery. You can see there's chunks of powder. You have to go super light-handed with this. And that shade is very glittery. That's light, but I don't like that kind of lavender glitter as my highlight color. So I use that on my inner corners here, and I'll swatch the rest of these for you, I suppose. And this is supposed to be kind of a gray palette. I will say this is really more of a purple palette with one gray in it. These colors are very purple. And I liked this fine. Aside from the fact that I had a ton of glitter fallout, these are very powdery, very glittery. At least two of the shades are. And it was hard to work with because of that. This one I used, oh, you can see, I mean this stuff doesn't want to come off my finger even after wiping. This one, I used this color as my highlight, and I used this darker brown color to kind of darken up my outer V because none of these was dark enough to really do that. So, I like this. This, I feel like there's not a color that works well for a lid color. It's like each one of these is missing a shade. This is missing a nice highlight. This is missing a nice shade to use on my lid. I suppose you could use this one, but it does come off very dark. And, I mean, these are the purples or grays. And I'll try to swatch these ones as well. I mean, this is the only one that you would think might be a suitable lid color. But for me, that's just too dark and muddy. I don't like that as a lid color. And then you have a gray, which is really quite similar to the other gray in the other palette. There you go. So there's both palettes swatched. Like I said, they're very powdery. There's a lot of fallout. I mean, they're nicely pigmented. I can picture using some of these shades again. If I were going to use this again, I would do my foundation after my eyes because there was just so much fallout for me. But some nice shades in each. I just feel like each of them is missing a color. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm weird, but that's how I felt about it. I mean, you may decide that with your skin tone you like that combination of colors. And then I'll move on to the eyeliner. I just picked up one. That's the Flower On Your Mark liquid eyeliner, and the writing is already coming off on this. This is fine. It's got a nice tiny, felt tip on it. Only problem that I have with this, and I'll swatch it, is that it does tend to dry out very fast. I have to store this in my brush holder face down, otherwise it dries out like crazy. And I'm wearing that today. As it dries out, it does get a little harder to work with. So that's this. I don't know about this. Personally, I don't think it lasted any longer than my e.l.f. ones did, because they dried out too. And I'd rather spend $1 and get one of those than, this was like $5. This is a lot of money to spend on something that's going to dry out like that. I got two mascaras. This one is the Lash Knockout Volumizing Mascara. I hate this passionately. This does nothing for me, nothing. It does tint my lashes a little darker, but that's it. On a day where I wanted to basically say, oh, I'm not wearing any makeup, and totally lie about it, this is what I use. It's got a pretty standard brush. It just does nothing. Nothing. There's no lengthening, there's no thickening, there's no volume. It's just, and not even really a great tint. I mean, it just kind of does a light, you know, black tint on my rather light colored lashes. So I hated this. I actually hated this so much that I didn't want to wear it in front of the camera. So I went out and picked up a second one from the line called the Zoom In Ultimate Mascara. And this is all right. This I don't mind so much. The brush on this is a little different. It's a little interesting. It starts out like this. It's kind of a long brush. And then there's a dial, and you can switch it up. This is supposed to be for lengthening. And then what I did is I put this on, stuck it back in here, and then you twist it, and this is supposed to be for curl. And then I stuck it back in here again for a third coat, and then twisted it again, and this is supposed to be for length, or I'm sorry, for volume. So the brush is a little odd, but it kind of worked for me. I kind of liked it. So there are 3 coats on my lashes, and I do feel like I'm okay to leave the house like this. So all in all, I think this one is a good one. I won't be repurchasing it. I don't think it was anything spectacular, but it did a well enough job, and I'll use up the rest of the tube. This, I don't even know what I'm going to do with this because it was bad. For the lip products, I bought 3 different things. The first thing I got was this Sheer Up lip tint. And this is the complaints I have with all of these as well. The color of this is not anywhere on here. I took the sticker off, so I don't have the color. But basically it's a pink one. These are very Sheer Up lip tint. Get it? So it's basically a super sheer, glossy looking tint with a little bit of shimmer in it. I don't know if you can see it. It's right here on my hand. I quite like this for just a quick, you know, quick and easy on the go look. It's very nice. I don't know if I would repurchase it at the price point because really it's just a tinted lip balm. But it is quite nice just to grab in the morning when I'm looking for a quick, you know, quick and easy fix there. And then I got one of the lip butters. And this one is in Tempting Tulip. It's a very nice soft pink color. And I'm wearing it today. I will swatch it for you though. Okay. And it's this second color here. I like this. I would say that it's probably not as moisturizing and as buttery and lovely as the Revlon lip butters, but it's a very nice color, and that's not drying at all. I hate this packaging. Passionately, I hate this packaging. It's pretty, but it's hard to store. You can't put it into one of those square lipstick holders because it's too fat. It's just a wasteful packaging again. You have this tiny little, you know, tube here with the actual product, and then you have this excess packaging that just, I don't understand. So I don't like the packaging, but the color's nice, and it's an okay formula. I could picture myself repurchasing some of these if I found a better way of storing them. I did like that. And the next thing I have, the last thing I have, is a lip gloss. I believe this is the one, the Lotus color, but again, you take the sticker off to open it and the color's gone. You don't put it anywhere else in the tube. The lip gloss is quite nice. I will say it does have that very floral body wash kind of smell. That it doesn't come across flavor wise, but it definitely smells floral. Yeah, and I'll swatch this for you too. This is very nice. I feel like it's not sticky. It's not goopy. It's just a very, very nice gloss. I'm wearing it today over the lip butter, and this is it right here. It's shiny and it's nice, and I like it. And I'm not really a gloss person because I think some glosses, especially matte glosses, I'm gonna say it, tend to be very super shiny. I'm not big on the super shiny look, but this, if you put it on, you know, correctly, is just a little bit of shine. It's very, very nice. So I like that. So all in all, the things that I do really like have been the lip products. Love those. I'd like to try more of their lip products. I do really enjoy the primer and the BB cream together. I don't so much like this under my other foundations, but I like these together. The powder is nice aside from the packaging. I can't picture myself repurchasing the powder, I will say. If I was going to repurchase, I would probably repurchase the BB cream and the lip products. I don't know about this because of the price point on it. I don't think I would be repurchasing the eyeshadow quads. I just didn't enjoy these. And this, I'll probably use the rest of this. I don't know that I would repurchase this, just because I think there's better blushers and bronzers out there, even at a lower price point. I mean, the e.l.f. one with the blush and bronzer is fantastic. So I don't know that I'd repurchase this. Maybe I'd try another color. I don't know. And mascaras, I don't think I'd repurchase either one. This is probably going to go in the garbage. And this I will use up, but it was nothing special. So that is my review on the Flower Cosmetics line. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I am wearing everything now. So, all right. Thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.